Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins will sign a 5-year deal worth $172 million. The Raiders, in that reality, is a 1-year fully guaranteed deal for $20 million, but it also contains a club option for 2 years at $80 million. So we're looking at the very least, $20 million guaranteed for Kirk Cousins to go to the Vegas Raiders. First of all, I want to give a round of applause to Kirk Cousins' agent. This man is a Hall of Famer as an agent when it comes to Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins has been franchise tagged twice, so now he can never be franchise tagged for the rest of his career. He got $100 million guaranteed from Atlanta after coming off an Achilles injury for the Minnesota Vikings. Looks terrible in Atlanta. Somehow still gets $20 million guaranteed to go to Vegas. Kirk Cousins' agent deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. If there is a Hall of Fame for agents, he better be first ballot eligible, because it is master work what he's done through Kirk Cousins' career. It truly is something to be behold here. Now to football. What does that mean for the Vegas Raiders? Obviously, they made a ton of moves, getting the likes of Tyler Linderbaum from the Ravens at center, getting some guys on defense like Nakobe Dean, trying to revamp, this team, trying to get them pointing in the right direction. They got Max Crosby back after the box trade with the Baltimore Ravens. Will he still be traded? That remains to be seen here as we go through the offseason and get close to the draft. They are expected to take Fernando Mendoza, the Indiana quarterback, at number 1. So why go get Kirk Cousins? This tells me that they want to do right by Fernando Mendoza and not throw him into the wolves like a lot of teams like to do. And then you find out that they're not ready. And instead of developing them and having them sit on the bench and learn from a good veteran, they just cast them out. And then their careers are shorter than they could have been. So the Raiders, to me, this tells me that Kirk Cousins will probably be the starter for week 1 for the Raiders. The Raiders aren't going anywhere. Let's not get carried away saying that they're going to make the playoffs or anything like that. They've got a long way to go. But they're making the right moves to go in the right direction here. And getting Kirk Cousins is a nice, productive move to be a mentor to your future quarterback in Fernando Mendoza. Kirk Cousins has been around for a long time. He's won a lot of games. He understands the game. He understands how to teach the game. He was just doing mentorship with Michael Penix Jr. in Atlanta. So it makes a lot of sense to do it again from Fernando Mendoza coming in. The quarterback room is going to be interesting. But, yeah, this was a solid move for Vegas. Again, I'm still dumbfounded about how Kirk Cousins' agent has made this work, but that's why he's a great agent that he is. But for Vegas, this is a solid move. Good for Fernando Mendoza. We'll see how the draft pans out and what will happen with Max Crosby, because the Vegas Raiders, I'm being ran under Tom Brady. They're trying to make changes. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a season or two, but it's a long-term project. But what I've seen from the offseason from the Vegas Raiders so far is that they are starting to trend in the right direction, and they're making the moves that need to be made so that a young quarterback like Fernando Mendoza will have a nice safety net to begin to grow and learn from.